WWE Universe God Mode has just been engaged.
We are truly experiencing greatness on a different level.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
Over 1,200 plus days as Universal Champion, the third longest reigning world champion in WWE history. 3+ years of dominance, dozens of successful title defenses.
Yeah, it's got to feel like pure intimidation when you are facing Roman Reigns. It may even feel like victory's virtually impossible.
Reigns is firmly established as the head of the table and has no intention of being unseated. A record-breaking champion, an unbeatable competitor.
And Roman looks more determined than ever.
That's why every time Roman competes, it is a history-making moment.
Seth freaking Rollins has arrived.
The outfits, the outrageousness, there's nobody like Seth freaking Rollins.
And from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
A storied career, Rollins has held every singles and tag team title of note in WWE. The first ever NXT champion. The first man to hold the newly minted World Heavyweight Championship. Rollins is one of the most complete competitors this industry has ever seen and is a cornerstone in WWE. You want to prove yourself? Test the visionary. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looking to continue his dominance in WWE.
Competing at his highest level, striving for the main event and the biggest prize.
Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody Rhodes has been on a mission as of late to solidify his position at the top of the WWE.
He reached the main event of WrestleMania. Now it's time to finally finish his story.
You can compare him to his father, his brother, but Cody has been dead set on forging his own path to success.
While certainly honoring his family, Cody knows this is his time to shine. And a win tonight goes a long way towards that.
So that's what it's all about, the tag team titles. The right to be called the SmackDown Tag Team Champions will be in contention in this steel cage clash with Roman Reigns and The Rock. Then the opposing team is, of course, filled with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes.
There is absolutely nowhere to run. This is where we find out what kind of champion they truly are.
Kick to the stomach. And that canceled out Reigns' offense. Into the roundhouse kick. Belly to belly. Ripcord. Lariat. Seth Rollins gonna put his opponent away.
There it is. Ripcord knee.
How can a superstar use the cage to their advantage?
It's as much a weapon as it is an enclosure. Pinfall, submission, escaping the cage, it's all much easier when you're using the unforgiving steel to keep the opposition down.
DDT! He got whipped into that corner. Gets him with the counter. The American Nightmare with the Alabama Slam.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease. Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over. Fortitude being tested with every step. Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
He's making haste, climbing up the cage wall. Bam! Down he goes. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
He doesn't want to spend too much time up there.
And here we go. He's headed up the cage.
This is it. This is it. They can practically taste it.
Powerbomb. And he hits the mat with a thud.
Sometimes opportunities can backfire like that.
Ripcord. Lariat.
Rollins is feeding off the WWE Universe.
Huge toss. And that's enough to shake anybody's belief in themselves, even Cody Rhodes. I don't know if this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift-up powerbomb.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
Good measure.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
Oh my goodness, launched into the cage.
Oh! And Reigns reverses.
Blast off.
And Seth taking some time to, well, who knows what his thought process is at this point.
Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Just disrespectful.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon.
And taunting his opponent now.
And that was an expertly executed DDT. Nice side headlock applied.
Oh, man. What a good measure. And now he's looking to advance up the cage wall.
The sprint up the cage is on. Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
He's made it to the top, but can he finish? And victory looking more and more likely for him now in the steel cage match.
Looks like he's having trouble getting that other leg over.
All tied up at the very top of the cage. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
Heck of a view from up there, but he'll enjoy a view from the floor even more. However you feel about Seth Rollins, he knows how to get the crowd going.
And would you look at that? He could be well on his way to escaping the steel cage.
The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver.
On the top of the cage and now headed towards his exit. And in just a moment, this man will be declared your winner.
Unceremoniously sent right back down to the canvas.
Oh, I did not like the look of that impact. Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one. The Rock reminding us all once again that we are watching the most electrifying man in sports entertainment at work.
And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Ducked underneath into a German suplex. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Figure four leg. Trying to find a way out. It's reversed. This is agonizing.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
Oh my goodness, what a knee strike.
We're undoubtedly nearing the end.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the fight. Countered it just in time.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Reigns comes up.
Does that finish Rhodes for good?
He's trying to intimidate his opponent one more time, but he's got to strike soon.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Rollins known to be irritating. We're seeing no different now. He's nearly there. Just a few more sure-footed steps, and he's victorious.
And now the climb down could be more petrifying than the climb up.
At the top of the cage, but his opponent stops his progress.
He almost made it out.
One leg over. Can this superstar finish the climb?
I don't think so.
The visionary allowing us all to appreciate his very presence.
Crashing to the mat. Oh, no. He comes off the cage and lands right back in the ring.
Oh, that could not have felt good.
And he begins his ascent up the cage wall.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
Rollins making perfectly clear who the visionary is in this match.
This isn't the smartest thing to do. Antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. And a hellacious fall from the cage.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top.
And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. And he's thrown from the cage down to the mat.
That's a tough break at this point in the match.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Cody looking for the win.
Crossroads. Nasty shot, and now the blood is flowing from Roman's face. Rolling into a monkey flip.
And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd. Ooh!
Knew what Roman had coming.
The Rock telling his opponent to get their candy, you know what, over here.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
Missed timing with that springboard. He's making his way up the side of the cage.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way. I wonder if he can smell what The Rock is cooking.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match. Punishing power slam.
Shot after shot, then slamming their face down.
Cody Rhodes is just having his way here.
Reigns has to turn the tide quickly.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. And he's able to counter.
Finally, Roman's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Maybe Reigns has found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Into a powerbomb. Here he goes, working his way up the side of the cage.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment? Seth Rollins' arrogance on full display with that gesture.
He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
Ooh. The Rock firing up.
Goodbye.
And he hits the mat with a thud.
Yeah, he's going to have to try something else now.
Crank in the head.
Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Stunning this. A lot of damage in the
Oh, man, that was a thing of beauty. Right into a snapmare.
The Rock letting his opponent know exactly what he thinks of him.
Forearm smash.
A familiar, gruesome sight on the face of the American Nightmare.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. He's determined to make it to the top of the cage here, guys.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb.
He's looking down on the cage from the top. And as he continues to climb the side of the cage, you have to think his confidence is starting to build.
This is the moment for him. This is how winners are made. Oh, good God. He's just been thrown off the top of the cage.
This is not what you want this late in the match. He just has to swing that leg over. Just remember, the match doesn't end until your feet hit the floor. They got it, and they're the new tag team champions.
Whatever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Here are your winners, and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the team of Roman Reigns and The Rock.
And somehow, some way, we have a winner.
But they are feeling the effects of that brutal cage.
They say when you know, and I know there's no tag team on the roster that can touch these two guys.